another Dollar here, back at again another video. And today I'm actually working on the Eclipse, and flip the camera around to show you guys what I'm working on and what I'm doing. So working on the Eclipse, got the transaxle out. I think it might be splines is maybe not the best right now. The reason why it's stuck, I'm just heating it up right now. Is that coupling thing is on there, so I'm trying to do the best I can. I got my pallet here, I got my rim, so I can kind of use it as like I can get something I can hammer it out of. So hopefully it works, cross my fingers. But right now I'm gonna heat the mess out of this thing up, and I'm gonna use that crayon trick, and hopefully I can get some crayon inside the splines and it can loosen it all up. So that's what I'm doing right now. Yeah. But pretty much, yeah, that's one thing, that's the biggest headache right now, what I'm dealing with. So until I can get this piece off, then I can get the car could be driving. So hopefully it's not damaged that's in there. That I'm most likely is a 50-50. The splines may be damaged. Then again, this original thing, and I have like 270, I'd just say 280,000 miles on this car. So roughly, yeah, it's most likely it's probably might be done. So I think the fix is if I can find a new one, I think that will be a perfect fix. But they discontinued that part for some reason. I don't know. That's the most stupidest thing. They discontinued the part. That's something like that's the most important part of the car. I would say everything else they discontinued was okay. They can discontinue it, but that part alone, I don't know why they discontinued that part off out the dealership. Makes no sense, honestly. But that's Mitsubishi for you. So if you hear the noise, that's from like the sound of the, but yeah, it's heating up. You see the smoke coming out of there, you see the smoke, so it's definitely burning off oils and like whatever stuff that's like been caked on there. So that's what it's doing right now. So until then I keep you posted on the next one. Not the next one, but yeah, just stay tuned, because I'm probably most likely record a little bit after this. It actually been a couple hours. Yeah, been a couple hours. So let me flip to, I just want to just show you guys. This is the problem when I'm dealing with. I kind of set up like my own little, like, you know, something I can hammer it out or stuff like that. Yeah, it's still not. This thing is, it's like, by looking into it, you guys can comment too as well. I like to see on your point of view. But what I think, what happened, I think I stripped the splines, and the splines were skipping, and I think it's pretty much the splines is twisted or broken, and it's just seized on there. That's what I think. So most likely I need a new that shaft part. The only thing that kind of sucks that I just kind of really wish Mitsubishi made an axle kind of like how Toyota did, because honestly that was a good design. They have like a little coupling. So on the Toyota, all right, I don't know if you guys was watching those videos when I did the motor swap, but yeah, but it's almost the same design. They have this little coupling, same like this, but this one has a bearing inside of it, and but the Toyota has the same thing, but it has like a locking like a locking clamp that you just squeeze in, and then they will lock it in place. But pretty much after when you get that off, then the full axle and the bearing comes with the axle. As in Mitsubishi, if the axle bearing is bad, that's a separate part, and good knows that's gonna be a nightmare to get that out. But yeah, pretty much, yeah. I now can understand why Toyota, even though this is an old car, this is 99, this is the 2003, compared to like Toyota and Mitsubishi, both Japanese, but yeah, Toyota way better than Mitsubishi, I say that. The only thing I give props about this whole entire car is the engine and transmission on this car is really strong as hell. to be honest, I didn't really had no problems with the engine, not even a little bit. The only thing that's really wrong with it is just like sensors and stuff like that. I have a lot of miles, so it's, of course, gonna be burning a little bit of oil. But to be honest, with the engine and transmission, I didn't really have that much problems. So the only thing that kind of sucks today that I'm most likely, I can probably get that thing out, but I'm most likely with this, like, I can probably pay somebody to get that thing out because I don't have a press at all. Or I can probably find somebody that do got like a press and then, you know, do that. Or I can make one because I do got a welder, but I just don't feel like to at all. Because I know I got a couple jacks I can take apart, and I got a couple metal pieces that I can kind of make myself. But I just don't want to do that right now. I want to get this car back on the road. Yeah, so at least I got an old reliable bike that just last night, I just found just last night that the front brake pedal, the front brake is a little squishy. So I had to try to take apart, re-bleed the front brakes. Then again, I had it for like 5 years. I never put, you know, whatever fluid that was, brake fluid, that been in there ever since I bought the bike. So yeah. So today it wasn't the best video today. I just wanted to show you guys what I'm working on. But I would say for right now, as we speak, the transaxle, like I was right, the transaxle for that, or it's called intermittent shaft. That's the proper name, but I like to call it transaxle. Yeah, so pretty much me looking at it, the splines that's on it, the splines is on it is a little bit bad. I'm gonna show you because I actually put it back in the car. Didn't put the bolts being on it, but yeah, but the splines is a little bit bad on it, so I end up finding it. Gonna order it today, possible, maybe today or tomorrow, whatever day. Then pretty much, yeah. But I want to show you guys the piece. If you look very, very closely, you kind of might see it a little bit like, I don't know. Let me see if I can zoom into it. Yeah, so I don't know. But you can probably might see it on the right side. You see on the right side is a little bit tighter than the left. And then, like, if I zoom in very, very close, you see the teeth. And like the teeth on the top, that's the axle. And then slowly you go down, you don't see it as often. That's pretty much where you can, that's pretty much what I see. Whatever you see, whatever I see. By the way, that piece is still stuck on. I was trying to take it off because I do have another axle, and I was just gonna just put that one on, but I can't get the piece off. So since I can't get the piece off, an axle don't really take that hard to honestly get off. Even your stuckest axle, if you get to the point like how I am right now, some damages have been involved with that problem. So even if you do get it out, the time you do get it out, is going to be a little bit damage on it if you, the time you do get it out. But because normally, technically, the passenger side was always the easiest to take out the axle compared to the driver's side. It was just like 2 or 3 hits and then the axle just comes right out. Like, I could literally get an axle out in like 15 minutes, maybe 20, and that's with jacking up the car, taking up the wheel off and everything. Like, that's probably the quickest I probably did, like 20 minutes. But yeah, and that's pretty much where she sits right now as we speak. But we're gonna get it back running. Well, technically it is running, but back driving very, very soon. Then yeah, always, every time I'm recording for you guys, there's always a neighbor somewhere around over here. They don't, well, they doing whatever they doing for the day, but I don't like to get them in the video and stuff like that. But like I was saying, yeah, honestly, you just have to stay positive. It was very hard for me for a little minute. I don't know if you kind of saw like the last video I did. My mindset wasn't too of the best right now at that moment, but you know, just another day, another dollar. We're gonna try to get these problems fixed up, because at the end of the day, it's August, so we had to get it. Well, we as in me, I had to get it straight before it hit September, because that's when it starts getting cold. Well, not really, but the temperature starts to drop. But pretty much, yeah. Other than that, like and subscribe. See you guys in the next one. And again, if you guys don't know, my birthday just passed. My birthday was on the 28th. So yeah, just going back to grind time. Grind time is the best time, and the worst time too as well. But that's pretty much it for today. I'm gonna try to get this parts all situated out. You know, I'm trying to get all these parts situated out with the Mitsubishi here, and the Toyota's broken down, sadly. It's just crazy how all my vehicles pretty much broken in the same year. Moped almost blew up from the burnout beginning of the year. Got the Toyota, then the engine want to blow up. Got the engine, then the transmission want to go out. That was my fault, by the way. And then the car, it was just wear and tear. 280,000 miles, original part. That's the only thing. It's just Mitsubishi's fault. I really wish they made that as a bundle, like a bundle with the brand new part and the bracket too as well. I just wish they made something like that. I wish they made it all together. So when people do have a third gen Eclipse, you can just put the intermittent shaft in there with the new bearing, because it do come with a bearing and an axle too as well. And the only thing is about these cars, I would say, if anybody is looking for a third gen Eclipse, I don't know about the second gen, but I know for the third gen, with the V6, that is probably the only part of this whole entire car. I'm not gonna say it's hard to find, but you will not be able to buy it brand new, sadly. Regardless, wherever you go, you will not be able to buy it brand new. They don't sell those parts brand new. And yeah, a lot of new cars, honestly, a lot of cars, they come like the drive, like, not like the damn damn, I forgot. The Toyota is. But it is a way to rig it up, honestly. If anybody can rig it up and trying to use a style like the Toyota style and get like an axle that's off a different car, maybe that can work, maybe. I don't know. But that's too much work for it to do something like that. So maybe in the future we can probably work out the Mitsubishi problems and make it a little bit more easier and simple. That's one of the problems that I kind of like would love to do, and you know, change all of that, trying to get it way better than it was when it came out the factory. But you know, you had to do what you had to do for. Oh, somebody just waved to me. I don't know who it was, but pretty much, yeah, that's gonna be it for me chatting and stuff like that. But again, like and subscribe. I see you guys in the next one. And then we at like 191 subscribers, so we just need like 9 more subscribers. So if you guys are watching this video and you make it to the end, definitely like and subscribe. We just need 9 more subscribers to hit that 200 subscribers. We didn't make the goal by the end of July, but hopefully we can make the goal by the end of August. But to be honest, by the end of the year, I'm at least trying to aim for 250. If we can reach 250 by the end of the year, by December, I said January. By the end of January, honestly, that will be excellent. That will be really, really good. But other than that, we just go one day at a time, one video at a time, and then whatever stuff that breaks, I'm gonna record. Whatever stuff I see, I'm gonna record. And pretty much, yeah. So even though I said it twice or 3 times, but just like and subscribe. See you guys in the next one. And again, We aiming for at least that 200 subscribers. So definitely, we just need 9 more people. So if you guys are not like to subscribe, definitely just hit the subscribe button. We just need 9 more people. That's all we need. I don't care about nothing else. We just need 9 more people to subscribe. Hit the button. But all right, talk to you guys in the next one.